I'm gonna be showing you how to like a bunch of art tips today, and I didn't always start off as good, as you can tell. So anyways, so that's why we use references, because otherwise if you don't use references, stuff like bad anatomy can happen. Using references is a great plan idea in general, and for the people saying references are cheating,
what's going on here? Oh, sir, I'm arrested. You stupid.
that's just really annoying, and it really gets me going. But I do recommend, as if in a reference, when you see it, you put it down in smaller shapes. It'll definitely help you out in the long run, rather than looking at it as the big picture. And one thing I do see in beginner artists a lot in traditional art is chicken scratches with the line art. Like, you don't make fluid, you don't have like full lines. You don't commit to the line. So you do little chicken scratches, and it kind of makes it look messy and very, it doesn't look very well when you do chicken scratches. Another amazing tip I have is for you not to give up, and like, it's gonna be really hard to get into it and whatnot, because I've been drawing for a few years now, and I'm not even the best artist in the world. I still can't really do shading that well, but I still go on with it. So don't let people to tell you, your art's bad, I don't like it. Like, they can go F off, because your art is, it can be very, like, art is art. Like, no art is technically bad, unless we're talking about the art that I just showed you earlier. That art of mine was really bad, and we're not going to talk about it. It was really bad. Speaking on more of art tips and other stuff, I don't recommend not sketching out stuff. Like, what I mean by that is, I don't think you should focus on the outline. So, like, for say, I'm going to draw, a bunny on a skateboard. I'm not going to draw the outline of the bunny, like, literally the outer edges of it, and then fill it in. I'm going to, not do that, because it's a bad idea. Don't mind me here, how that switched around. I kind of ran out of time. So we're just going on to digital art. I'm not the best at digital art. I prefer, traditional, but traditional and, digital art are art. They are valid pieces of art. I feel like the whole thing of digital artists getting a lot of, like, crap for, like, well, digital art, you're not doing any of the work. The computer is doing all the work. It's not. I draw on my phone with my fingers, so unless my hand is the robot or computer, but that doesn't matter. More art tips that I do have is I recommend drawing, like, anatomy. Like, human anatomy is very important if you're drawing humans. Like, if you're drawing animals, I'm not the best at animals. I'd say the recommendations for I have here is, for mostly humans, is, or anything really, if you're trying to draw anything, like, study the anatomy of it. Like, understand the anatomy. Well, you don't need to understand what everything does, but you need to understand what everything looks like, how it connects, how it bends, and how long they usually are, and how big it is compared to everything else. Because otherwise, if you have, like, a bigger head compared with, like, a smaller body, it's gonna look weird. But I'm not the one telling you you can't do that. If you want to do that, you can. I'm not the boss of you. And your art is valid. Moving on from references, I recommend just drawing. Drawing every day to get better. You don't even have to be the most amazing person ever. You can be, like, considered and sit at where you want to be. Just be where you want to be, not where, like, Jonathan from 4th hour in your middle school ELA class wants. Don't listen to Jonathan. Jonathan's not cool. You're cool. Your art's valid. Now, you go pop off and you start practicing. Like Big Mama Porkchop says, that's me, swagtacular me. Bye.